Another type of media that you may want to add to your book in Book Creator is shapes. To see what shapes are available, tap on the plus sign in the top menu. Then tap on Shapes in the bottom tab. And here you can see the simple shapes that you have available to work with. You may want to use some of these shapes to add some text features to your book or to draw attention to certain things. For example, let's add this curved corner rectangle, and we'll reposition that at the top of the page. We'll grab on the little blue dots to adjust the size of the shape, and we'll turn this into a heading. So while that's selected, let's tap on the inspector button, and first let's change the color of this button. I'm going to go with a light blue, and then I'm going to tap on the page to close that formatting box. I'll tap back on the plus sign at the top, add text, and I'll type some text in here. When I'm finished, I'll tap on done, and then I'll reposition that text on top of that shape to create a heading in my book. And I could try to center that by using the guides that show up on the page. While it's selected, I can also go back to the inspector button. I could change the color of that font so that it shows up better. I could also adjust the size. And I can reposition that at the top of the page to become a heading for this page. I can move the rest of the items down a little bit so that it fits better on the page. Maybe something like that. In my book, I might also want to go back to the cover and go back to the plus menu at the top, shapes at the bottom tab, and maybe I want either the thought bubble or the conversation bubble. I can reposition that a little bit better on the page. Grab this green dot and readjust that. Double tap in that conversation bubble and maybe add some text. With that talk bubble selected, I can tap on the inspector button, and I can adjust the size of the font by dragging this button down here in the font section to make it larger.